MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Game number 3 of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Patrick Bird. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air out toward shallow right. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On the ground to the right side. Odor has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jake Peters. He went deep in the contest last night. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding in, Jeremy Pulido. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here now is Mike Zunino, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Zunino is out number 2 here in the third inning. Taylor Motter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it. And the inning is over. We'll get a look at this. Ready for another chance. Patrick Bird comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
A little bouncer. Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Mazara is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a looper to left. Hoying over to his right. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dan Vogelbach. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Peters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Robinson Cano becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jeremy Pulido will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Up next for Seattle. the
There's a
designated
swing
hitter,
and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara racing back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and Wade LeBlanc will come on in. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result. We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Digging in, Rodrigo Cardona. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Moncada.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Alexis Alonso. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rendon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. First baseman.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chopper foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the first offering on its way. Wilmer Flores is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Sam Henson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Catcher.
And it's grounded foul. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Rodrigo Cardona. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Merrifield will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Alexis Alonso. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Anthony Rendon becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Tyler Austin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Balbuena is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Now here's the pitch. Omar Narvaez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Gallo will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Rodrigo Cardona will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Cardona.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rodrigo Cardona is retired for the 1st out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Tony Kemp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Calling for it, Merrifield. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tapped up the first baseline.
2 outs here.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cunningham's there. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again,
And
Alexis
leading off for the White
Alonso.
Sox.
He'll see what he can do
The
leading
fielder,
off the home 8.
Alexis Alonso.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, you know, it's late in the game, no doubt. And he had good stuff. I thought he had a chance for the no-hitter, but clearly, you know, we have a couple more innings to go. He's still 6 hits to go. That's a lot. That's why it's special to get the no-hitter. 27 outs is hard to come by.
And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tyler Austin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores
Next for
out
Chicago.
in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left.
Wilmer
And he will
Flores.
get there to make the running play. And ready once again, Sam
Leading
Henson.
off of
He's
bottom
0
of the
for
ninth for
2
the
with a
White Sox.
strikeout in this one. Checks his
fielder,
swing, but this pitch is
number
right
12.
there for strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Grounded to 3rd. Gallo takes it in. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez.
Now
He
batting.
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Omar
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Rodrigo Cardona. He's their last
Right
shot
fielder
here
number
with 2
20.
away in the 9th as they look to avoid the
Cardona.
shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Boomer Big Dog gets the win on the mound, his first of the
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Cunningham is right there, one down. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Gaius ranging into shallow right, 2 gone. Now in the box, Emmett Petrovitz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, Mark Canha. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Canha is retired to kick off the inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Matt Olson, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Into the box now, David Domaromo. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Dribbled to the right side.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. David Domaromo is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Micah Johnson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Ready for another chance? Billy Fay. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcus Semien.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden He pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Marcus Semien is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back.
Mark Canha.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
No outs here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, catcher.
Hit to third.
Walker
Gallo
Chang.
fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt
next
Olson
for Oakland,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt
There's a
Olson.
strike at the knees, 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here. So striding in, Ryan Healy.
Leading off
0
for
for 1 for him here in this
Third
one.
baseman,
Ball
Ryan
chopped
Healy.
foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple
Now
of right-handers starting to
right
loosen
fielder.
up. Sends that one out of play for
Domaromo.
strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the
Number
pitch.
2, second
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're digging in once again. Billy Fay. He'll start the
Leading off for
7th,
the
and Dan,
Athletics,
as a former pitcher
center
yourself, you
fielder,
must be enjoying this.
Billy
Lots of good pitching and
Fay.
defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A
batter,
lefty
number 2,
and a right-hander are
shortstop,
throwing down there.
Marcus
Cunningham's there.
Semien.
And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the
left
stretch,
fielder, number
Emmett
33.
Petrovich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mark
Now
Canha
batting,
is in for the
first
3rd
baseman,
time now as he takes a
Mark
called strike. It's
Canha.
0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Walter Chang, he
Leading off
leads
for the
off their
Athletics.
half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Dias backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounded to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, David Domeromo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Andrews is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. First offering on its way. Micah Johnson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Standing in, Billy Fay. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw will be in time to get him at first base. And the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. Boomer Big Dog earns the win.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen.
Second baseman.
0-1's the count.
Jose.
And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the three-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's George Springer. He gets a shot, and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. So striding in, Josh Reddick. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He went deep in the contest last night. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will digging in the switch hitter, Nick Franklin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Calling for it, Hoying. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. To third. Scooped up on the backhand. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a looper to left. Hoying has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Marisnick goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. The pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 4.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Nick Franklin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Mazara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hoying moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoying waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 4.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is fouled at the plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it. Ball,
and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. Digging in, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 coming. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is fouled back and out of play. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. Wade LeBlanc will be on the mound to start. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.